And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Max Fried.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger makes the grab, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Ball 1-0.
Thomas over at first with one away. And there's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. That's a strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Guardians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back in New York. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And another ball.
Full count.
Here comes a 3-2. Got him. 1 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Ball, no.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Nope, he held back. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. Out there to center, Thomas moving under this one, hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Brett Myers on deck for the Yankees. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So 2 down, Brett Myers, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that should be extra bases. Judge round second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger.
That's a ball.
A little bit low. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 1-1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at second. And another ball.
Full count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. Free back to work. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 down. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And a big swing and a miss.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
That one just misses.
1-2.
The Guardians down by a run here at the top of the second. The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And now the rookie second baseman.
Number 37.
First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side. That one close, ruled a ball.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's a swing and a drive. Noel going back on this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
One down. And here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells. Here's a high chopper. Ramirez got the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and now the veteran catcher, Austin Hedges. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Yep.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. That one fouled off. Got him. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Brian Rocchio, a switch hitter batting right. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Rocchio hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And there is another strikeout.
Now batting left.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Kwan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Bieber back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Just missed.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starters.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh,
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball.
Runner
2
in
strikes.
scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And that one hammered. Noel raging back towards the wall. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where
2
you want
balls. 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That
Full count.
misses, and now 3-2.
it. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he
Ball
walked him.
4. Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's
Now
been
batting,
really patient
left
at the
fielder,
plate. A game
Brett
plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now here is Brett Myers. Doubled his first time up.
Ball.
Misses again, 5 in a row. There's a strike. Judge on at first, nobody out. Dive, and he's got it from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Lane Thomas. As the lefty gets to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Myers hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Missed inside with the curve. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Noel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 outs, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the Guardians nothing. We're in the second game of this division series. And now Jason Dominguez. The wind of the pitch. That catches the corner.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Fastball for a strike. And another ball. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Dominguez stands at second with no outs.
Ball.
That one misses. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. John Means up and loosening in the pen. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. Goldie tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Full count.
Yankees up by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Wells in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock.
The batter, the third baseman.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, John Means.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now a chance for Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Step off throw to first. Volpe back on a dive. At the belt and fires.
Ball one. 1-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And a foul ball. Two outs. And now the count is even. In the air to left down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. And here it comes. Foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Mansarda batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, number 37.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman.
Yep.
And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's been
0-1.
incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fry leads off first with one away. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The Yanks leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for the Guardians. It's 5-0. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Aaron Judge. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And now he's fallen behind Judge. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Got him looking. And there's one down.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Myers stands in now and watches strike one.
One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
1-1.
Backed off the plate that time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. Right through there, got him. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the pitch. Got him. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. All set for the top of the sixth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. Free, back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The pitch. Rocchio started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Just off the inside edge. Kwan, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Left field, drifts towards it, makes the grab, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
In there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Ball 1 there. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians fail to score. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. The lefty fires. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis up and throwing. Henches getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one almost hit him. And that just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading off.
So a man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. In for a strike. 2-1 now. Sliced hard but foul. Kicks and fires. And they'll do it again. Two now. And that's outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And now the lefty stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. This one popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes a ball. 2
walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Two on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And delivers outside. Base hit, 1 run in already. Tries to get back and see.
Comes through with the RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas makes the play. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-0. It's Aaron Judge now. A strikeout and a walk.
Aaron Judge.
Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So 2 runs, only 1 hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
So up next, John Kenzie Noel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
No play. That's an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Fry in the box again, takes a strike. The Yankees up big in this one here in the late stages of game 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Noel off of first with 2 away. And that's in the dirt. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Hentges.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch.
Myers.
Myers leading things off and takes a strike.
1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Why to kick the pitch. That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Struck him out looking. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And fires in a fastball at 95. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hedges makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. In for a strike. 0-1. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Roquillo. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're still in control. It's 7-0. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, number 37.
Number 37.
And a pitch.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Austin Hedges stands in. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Foul ball there. And he deals. Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So digging in, Lane Thomas. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
High fly ball out to center field. Sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
That might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And that one wrapped foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
No ball.
Ooh,
2
Baya.
strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That
No.
just misses. Now
2 balls.
2-2.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That
Ball.
misses. And the count's full.
Full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this,
The
that's just
catcher,
too
number
close to
28.
take. It's a blowout game.
Austin.
Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
Ball 1.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Paul Sewald preparing to come on if needed. Stephan warming up as well. Here comes a pitch.
Ball
And
2.
another ball. Swings and misses. And out 2-2.
2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3.
The punch out there. That's the second out. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And he swings and misses
No
at the
ball.
initial
1
offering.
strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And there's a foul ball. That one out to right. Noel settles under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We're
Now
back.
pitching
It's
for
the
the
top of the
Yankees.
9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
41.
Tim Hill.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Hill.
with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the third baseman,
off for the
Jose
Guardians.
Ramirez.
The
0
third
for 3
baseman,
with 2 strikeouts
Jose
and a ground out.
Ramirez.
As the lefty gets to work,
Hee-haw.
fastball for a strike. Hill
0-1.
measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. This one in the air. And there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
He's 2 outs
John
away. John
Kenzie
Noel digs in for the Guardians. And
No,
that's
that's a
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that's ball
1 ball. No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one's gone. So he goes yard to left. And they're on the board. It's 7-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Up the middle, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe sizes this one up, and there's two away.
Now batting.
So
Number
it's their last
37.
chance in this one. And here is number 37. And first offering is fouled off. Fry, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch is outside. One strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first two games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Cleveland,